Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com, and this is your
It's getting warmer.
Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Storyblocks, which has been an invaluable asset for us for well over 10 years.
10 years!
I mean, by now you should know that the Madeline K photo and other PR photos all come from Storyblocks. Yep, Storyblocks gives you unlimited access to royalty-free photos, videos, music, sound effects, vectors, motion backgrounds, and so much more for one subscription cost, which means you never pay per clip. On top of that, there's a Storyblocks plugin for Adobe Premiere Pro that allows you to search all of Storyblocks right in Premiere. That is such a huge time saver. Oh yeah, and for those DaVinci Resolve users, templates are now available in your Storyblocks library as well. We pretty much use something from Storyblocks in every single video we make. In fact, since we did a Fronos Photo outing at the Phillies game, here's a random baseball clip we found on Storyblocks. To sign up for Storyblocks or to learn more, head on over to storyblocks.com/fro. First up, we have a photo-related Kickstarter project that is interesting, but I don't think it's ultimately going to be funded.
Bummer.
The product is called Photo Masterminds, and it's basically a deck of 50 cards that contain descriptions of famous photographs as well as QR codes to go look at those photographs. Now, the goal of the game is to be able to guess the photo in the least amount of descriptions as possible, and it looks like there's 7 descriptions per card. Now, the maker of the cards think that this would be a good game for students and teachers to learn more about the history of photography. Though that might be true, the issue here is that this is pretty much a one-time use product. Once you go through the 50 cards in set 1 and the 50 cards in set 2, you can't play the game again unless they release more and more sets, but even then, it's one and done.
I hit it and I quit it.
And did they actually pay for the rights to use these famous images, or are they part of the public domain? Now, the aim of the Kickstarter is to raise $4,943. I bet you it's $5,000, but it's the conversion rate. And at the time of filming this, there's only been
20
backers. I like the idea, but I think a free online game or app might be a better outlet to reach more people. Phone call. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Hello? Oh, you want to describe a photo to me to see if I can guess it? Oh, okay, go for it. The description is sexy. Oh, I think I got it. Is it the free the nipple photo of me? Winning.
Make a choice to win.
Now, if you want to back this project, just look up Photo Masterminds on Kickstarter and let me know down below what you think. Next up, Sony Alpha Rumors is back with yet another non-Sony Alpha rumor, and his readers are pissed off about it. Maybe Sony Alpha Rumors should rebrand itself to encompass all camera rumors.
That's not a bad idea.
Anyway, the rumor at hand is a questionable one in my mind. Fuji is about to hold their X Summit next week in Australia, and the rumor is that Fuji is going to release a medium format version of the X100, which I'm not sure makes much sense. Now, what makes the X100 so popular is its size, the fact it can fit into a pocket and is easy to take with you. Now, if Fuji was to make a medium format version, there's no way in hell it would be compact enough or be pocketable unless you wore Jenkos or something like that. Here's what Sony Alpha Rumors had to say. Fujifilm has hit the jackpot with the launch of the X100 and what amazes me is that no other company seems to be fast and smart enough to create a real competitor. Sony could have taken the opportunity to relaunch the RX1 line, but so far there is no sign of a new camera on the way. And that's why you run a photo rumor website with a questionable hit rate and not a multi-billion-dollar company.
That was harsh.
Now, I'm not sure what this fascination is with the X100. It's fine, it does what it does. Fuji has found major success with it, but just because they found success with it doesn't mean it fits into the mold of Sony or Canon or Nikon. Now, with that being said, how expensive would a medium format X100 end up being? In my opinion, way too much. I'll talk about a niche market. What do you guys think? Will Fuji drop an X100 medium format version? If so, how much would it be? Let me know down below. Real quick, don't forget I will be at Allen's Camera in Levittown, PA on Saturday, May 18th for their huge once-a-year event with massive savings and trade-in specials. Now it starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m. and I do hope to see you there, but keep in mind, I'm leaving before 4 o'clock. Last week, Canon tweeted out an image of a kid in a hospital gown with a bandaged hand holding a camera where all the numbers were scrubbed from the lens as well as the neck strap.
Yikes.
They used specific emojis and teased a date, which sent most rumor sites into a tizzy, thinking this is it, the R5 Mark II is coming. Well, I guess they all got out their jump to conclusion mats a little too soon.
You have to use your mind.
Now, it didn't take long for the rumors to be debunked, and now we know exactly what was going on. Sadly, it wasn't a new camera announcement, but it did involve some high-end cameras as well as lenses. Canon USA teamed up with the Ryan Seacrest Foundation to build out Seacrest Studios at 14 pediatric hospitals throughout the country. The gear that Canon is donating includes R3s, R5s, R6 Mark IIs, R7s, as well as 28 to 70 f2s, 15 to 35s, 70 to 200s, as well as printers. Now that's some sophisticated gear, and that's why I'm offering up my support to Canon and the Seacrest Foundation to go to these pediatric centers and give some hands-on education to these kids. Now I know you wanted to hear some R1 or R5 Mark II news, but you have to admit it, this is an awesome initiative to help these kids out. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.